Yuri! Yuri, help! Yuri, help me! Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Oh, did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kinda learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick and write, okay, this is all the same. This is literally the same. Nothing you can be blamed for, a simple poem, yeah, this is the same stuff. I'm done reading the same text, okay? Biased. Now if I read your poem now. Alright, where's our poem? Ghost Under the Light. Yeah, we saw this one. It's the same poem. I'll read it anyway. Ghost Under the Light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I just think your handwriting's pretty. Yeah, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. Alright, this is the same. I'm really gonna try and cut through this. Oh, I can hit skip? Whoa! I didn't know there was a skip button. Phew. Guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if literally everything is different except for Natsuki's part. The music's off, man. It's as if I will never hear this music the same again after what you did. You done fucked it up. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Either they're just being nice. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As I read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrow furrows in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Dan did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Dan liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Dan appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh! Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Dan started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Taking out your own insecurities on others like that? You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Damn, savage. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop. Me. Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy, bitch. Hold up. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle's too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance? Stop with this. You think you can counterbalance your toxic person? What is happening? At this cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on the edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Damn! Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Dan hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Dan? She just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Whoa, 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 stop! What the fuck? Oh no. What the fuck did that just say? What did that just say? What actually did that just say? I didn't click any of that. What the fuck? Natsuki. Natsuki? Oh no. Stop. Stop. Hello? Hello? What the fuck? What the fuck? What's wrong with you? What? Hello? Hey Dan? Why don't we step outside for a little bit? No? Okay? Sorry about that. I'm so fucking safe. Safe right here. What the fuck just happened right now? What the fuck? What the fuck just happened, dude? I'm so nervous. I'm worried they're gonna jump scare me or some bullshit. They're like, I'm on edge now. Sorry about that. Really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. You mean when they're dead? Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. When the music stops, something bad happens. When the music stopped last time, one of my friends died. So now I'm worried about the music stopping again. Also, are your eyes not all green? They look a little red. Just wish I was able to be a little bit more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Nah. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. What happened? She quickly runs away. Oh, she was crying. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Dan, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Why are you sure by that? Completely. Whoa, that's a little creepy. A little creepy. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I just didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Dan. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate... The fuck? Why these? Oh, I was like, why are these fucking things blue? Okay. Actually, though, holy shit, dude, You can't do that. You can't fucking do that. Oh boy. I need comfort. I need lots of comfort while we cheer outside in the blissful skies and things are wonderful. There's a bunny, there's a ribbon, and that's a party. Hey, let's all nibble on the candy. Loud outside and all the childhood and pain and tears and all the scars. All the boops outside as well. It's a sunny day with fireflies. How the fuck does that work? I don't know. We jumping outside. We're all jumpy. We're all laughing. There's lots of colors and it's all fun. That was a great rhyme. Why the hell? Can I get a history on what the fuck just happened? Alright, let's see. Guess I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate you understand. And just cut off. It cuts off right there. Is there anything? Can I go back? Can we go up? What happened beforehand? Dang, I wanted to see what happened beforehand. Why the fuck did the text get cut off? Like, right when it made me pick Natsuki like 20 times. Whatever. Okay. This game's trying to kill me. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Dan. Hi Yuri. Not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, you don't say. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Dan, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki's addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday? I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. Okay, she gonna have some amnesia bullshit? So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. That's not what was actually said. I don't even remember anything bad happening. What the fuck did that say? Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? What the fuck? I don't remember anything. You're the kind of person who worries. Okay, so it's just bolded for no reason. But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still? That must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Oh, well thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monika looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Dan. Monica smiled sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki had already run off into the closet. Dan, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, She's fine! She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. Whoa! That's not what that says. She used to being in Oh! You can't say that! Come on, we're going over there. What the fuck? You can't say that. You can't fucking say that. What's the story about it? What the fuck? You can't say that. What's the story about anyway? Well, look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front. Illuminati! Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting out their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, but that dark current came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Dad? Hell no! I mean, I definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. See, so it's the shy ones you gotta watch out for. I know I said that I kinda like the shy girls, but at the same time, you gotta watch out for the shy and quiet ones. They're usually the crazy ones. Myself included. I'm pretty crazy myself. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. No! When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyways. What the fuck? What is with this bolded text that overlays everything? Then suddenly... I'm rambling. Oh, no. What did that say? Then suddenly... Okay, nothing's actually changed. I'm rambling, alright. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly... You can't just skip over like that. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. What the fuck did I just say? What the fuck did I just say? Ah! So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Oh, really? And please stop me if I start talking too much. Okay, can I stop you start talking in bold text and freaking spouting demonic bullshit? I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yeah! Stop! It looks like I'm overreacting, but fuck, that caught me so off guard, dude. It's not even a big jump scare. It's like, it's the smallest little things. I can't anticipate these jump scares. I mean, you don't have to, but... Aha, what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... What? You really apologized a lot. What did that just say? I was just bathing inside. I didn't get to see what the fuck that said. Oh my god, stop. This game, I swear to god. I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry, you just did it again. I mean, here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm's in the way, so I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that kind of makes it difficult to turn a page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to the side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. As if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, are you? Right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you're talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. Spoilers! So I don't know why that came into my head. I'm not a bloodthirsty demon. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a bit fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest, as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Dan? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does it sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note where I left off in the book, and slip it back into my bag. I'm concerned with this game now. It's not even a game. I keep calling it a game. It's not a game. It's a novel. It's not a game anymore. Natsuki, are you okay? Everything good with you, girl? Well, it's not terrible. But it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was never taught to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Aw, I didn't have a choice, Natsuki. She freaking dragged me away from you. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. What am I looking at? I don't know if I'm supposed to make sense of this or what, but all I recognize is "oh no" here at the bottom. Alright, that's a great poem. Dan? Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. Jesus Christ, I'm fucking scared. I'm scared. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri's a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Dan, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Do not ruin that for me. Don't ruin it, please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me!
What the fuck? Excuse me? What the fuck is this game right now? What the fuck is this game? That was just funny at that point. What the fuck? Oh my god, what is happening?
So we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen, huh, Monica? Alright, whatever. We're just gonna pretend freaking Natsuki didn't freaking break her neck and... Oh boy. Hi again, Dan. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. Natsuki just died. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. Okay, so that marked that as an end, right? So, if that really counted as an end, I mean, it wasn't technically an end, but it said end, does that mean that was the end? You never know. I didn't mean to hit auto. I don't know what the fuck auto means. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. Knock yourself out. Alright. Great job, Dan. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Ah, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? What? But I... Excuse me. I swear I picked more over Natsuki than Yuri, but whatever game, whatever floats your boat. Writing that's full of imagery, and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interactions. Don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing, looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, flat, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, king, screech, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Why is that in caps? Like play, board on a ritable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. What the fuck? In the of delete her. Huh? Delete her? Why is that the last line? Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract my ass. What the fuck was that all about, Monica? I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. What the fuck? No. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.